Yo everyone, it's Darmin and welcome back to another video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It's been a while. Every time I say that, it's been like only 2 days since I've really recorded, but I feel like I figured it out. I feel like streaming, and being like not able to really record every day like I've normally been able to has really put me into this mindset that, oh, if I just stream, it'll make up for all my commentary and then I don't have to try that hard. That's not the way to live your life, Darmin. You gotta pretend, you gotta separate the Twitch from the YouTube. I'm figuring it out. It's very new to me still. But I'm coming back with my personal Parasite deck. As you can see below, it's a hodgepodge mess, but I love it. And I'm kinda on a small win streak right now, so I mean, that can change in the blink of an eye when I hit the record button. But I do want to ask you guys something. Look at that. Do you see that skill? I don't know what the camera is. Right there. Right there. Do you see that? Last Gamble. I lost to Super Joey as Joey, and I got Last Gamble. It's Your Boy is an awful deck. That's why I need you and your help. I was going to say your help, but I need you. You and your help. I don't want to play as Joey, though. Don't even look at that deck. We're not even going to look at it because it's embarrassing. And it should feel embarrassed. But I need your help. Give me your best Last Gamble decks. And I'm gonna admit it. I checked out Gunblazing, and he's got some super dope decks. And I know Last Gamble is his thing. Not that I want to steal it, but if the deck idea you have is his, just let me know. Because I don't want to be, you know, hey, this guy commented and gave me this freaking deck. Oh, he's claiming it's himself, but it's actually Gunblazing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But Last Gamble, I tried it out and I'm like, I have no idea how to work this thing. I'm awful at it. So yeah, that is probably something I should work on. But other than that, we're just gonna dig right into this. Now, what is up? I'm pretty sure I swiped up on enemy controller. I really didn't want to place Mystic Box down. It's already been done, so I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. But it's a normal Parasite deck. You got your Jade Insects, you got your Cocoons of Evolution. I really wish that you counted as a tribute monster, because now I am super sad. I had planned on using enemy controller to stave off an attack in case I needed to, but if we're immediately throwing down Black Skull Dragon, then we might have a small problem here. We might have you got both of those tribute monsters. Either one would have been so lovely for you to summon, and then I could have used Blast held by tribute, but of course, you have to get a super powerful monster right away. Oh yeah, you should probably, hey, Mark the Panda, and a third time to opening, you know what? I deserve it. I forgot to turn my thing of Mark the Panda, Shady Pandas, freaking, thanks, buddy. You know, you didn't ruin it, but you kind of, a little mistake. I should have, you know what? Shoutouts to you, my panda friend. Hashtag panda for mod? I don't know. Let the people speak. Oh, you're giving me poo-poo. I have Windstorm now, so I can stave off one more attack. I'm using the word stave a lot. Tribute someone. Oh, there's a Parasite if I've ever seen one. That's a little bit of damage that I'm going to need. You're not going to place another monster for me? I was really hoping you would. Because now I have to use Windstorm. I'm really hoping for a monster so I can use Mystic Box and just get rid of his monster. That's all I want is a monster. Not at all what I needed. So, I'm gonna do this. I gotta get rid of him. I can't let a monster that I literally can't destroy without my... I only have one Mask of the Accursed. I got rid of it so I could add... So I could add Burning Land. Probably a mistake. I do enjoy Mask of the Accursed. Burning Land is just for early chip damage and if I'm going against dinos or anything, but... So, we're probably gonna take a little bit of damage. If you tribute summoned, that would be fantastic for me. That would be the most fantastic. If you attack, I'm gonna take a lot of damage because I'm assuming you're gonna have a monster to play. But if you tribute summon, do you not have any, you know, you had Polymerization, do you not have any other back row cards? Oh, Meteor Black Dragon, excuse me. Attack with him first. Attack with him first. I don't actually, it doesn't matter. I'll take 800 damage, but attack with him first. Obviously, oh, so beautiful, so wonderful. That's amazing. Okay, so we're about to take 500 more damage, but if we can just draw a monster, I don't think he has Sphere Karibo. Pump Princess, you were so close to being what I need, but I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to take 2,500 damage in one turn, so as long as he can't one-turn me, on the next turn after this, Blurning Land, you know, in a stream the other day, I didn't diss on Gunblazing's wordage. I'm just not hip to the wordage, and I didn't personally find it. I personally didn't like it, but I do know a lot of people do, so I'm not gonna knock it. But I talked about this on stream as well. I don't like nicknames or changing the names because someone put time into, you know, naming a person or naming a card. It's weird. It's a weird OCD thing. Like, all my friends, okay, I'm gonna shout them out: Chris, Trevor, and Nate. They all had different, like, Ingy, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't like Chris. How you doing? Benassi. Everyone went by their last name. Everyone went by their last name, and I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna call you by your first name because that was your given name. Me, I hated, until I heard Darmin, I really even hated when anyone called me anything other than Damien. I'm like, call me him, call me hey you before you call me Darmers. I don't know. Damers was my nickname. Don't ever. Viewers, don't ever repeat that. Don't let anyone ever know. I was Damers growing up. My mom called me Damers all the time. Oh, did we win that match? I didn't even notice. It was the world's easiest match. See, if I get into a conscious flow of playing the dang game and think about my moves, like I'm looking at this, let's stall one turn. And if anything, perfect, I'm gonna save myself. Now, I have two monsters to save myself in defense mode, or I can put, of course, Jerry Beans into attack. But a very fun thing to do is I can get my panda out. Ooh, I could just, you know, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put my panda out. I'm gonna attack with him, probably. We can always flip if we need to, but the thing is, if we can keep our panda alive with enemy controller, that will be possible. I'll be able to Mystic Box my face down. I almost vomited. There was literally just some grossness in my throat. Are you really just not going to do anything? I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. And I could just face up Cocoon. Mystic Box needs a monster on the other side of the field, sir. You gotta be understanding how you play the game. Now we really don't want him to actually attack the face down monster, so. Ooh, he's got something. Could it be Windstorm? Oh, it's Mirror Wall. Interesting choice, sir. He won't be able to keep it up for another round, so would I feel like he's having dead draws. Like, first of all, 30 cards, not gonna knock it. Oh, Parasite as your next card? Oh, you better have something, like, you better have something right now, right here. Okay, goodbye, have a good one. Yes. Do you guys remember before Parasites became a thing? I talked to, everything, see, everything I talked about on stream I have to repeat, because you guys may not have been at the stream. But it's fun. I like repeating myself because I do it all the time. It's like my job, actually, to repeat myself. Even to my wife, I repeat myself all the time. But I didn't start the Parasite deck. The Parasite concept was on the Duel A Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links website. But I remember, and I believe it was either Ego Chip or another previous viewer, and I don't know if they're still around. But someone really wanted me to make a Parasite deck, and that comment literally led me to go get Parasite, and this became my very favorite deck. So, to whoever offered me that advice to make a Parasite deck, and I'm pretty sure it was Ego Chip, and if not, it was someone very close to Ego. Thank you, because this is my favorite deck to use when I want to try. And as you can, I mean, yeah, we're not the freaking going meta, you know, this guy, Mako is probably the first meta deck that we are going against. I'm not upset that you keep giving me monsters, but if you just didn't want to, I'd be okay with that, because I can assure you, we're going to see Olivia Dragon Daedalus in mere moments. And I'm not that excited, but you know, I'm excited to see if this Parasite deck can work against it. Something I used to do when I was playing this deck a lot is I'd pay attention to see how many Parasites went in, so I knew how many Jade Whistles I could use, because sometimes you don't want to use both, sometimes you do. I've completely... Oh, this is going to be fantastic. I actually can't wait. I should have placed Cocoon. I probably should have. And what I think I'm going to do is I might flip my Cobra Jar face up, and then I might Mystic Box one of his monsters. Then I can get at least a little bit of damage in before he does anything too crazy. His back row is literally build. Okay, he has no cards on the field. Where is like straight flush when I need it? This is, I feel like now is the time to save cards. I'm a little nervous for what's about to come. We do have Windstorm though. So Windstorm will help us. I mean, he doesn't have well, he could have Divine Wrath, but he has no cards to do anything with it. So I'm gonna go with the this is just my mind telling me I always put down the most important card first, which is probably an awful idea. But I'm gonna take out his middle card and see what it is. Goodbye, middle card. Unless you have, you can't use Magic Jammer. You can't do nothing. Yami Ship is it's a pretty useful card. I cannot deny it. I gotta say, it's feeling like Daedalus is gonna be coming up any moment, so. Windstorm will stop it for one, and then Mirror Wall will stop Daedalus for one, but at least we can get a little bit of damage in. Mirror Wall won't stop anything. Windstorm, I can just kind of see if he's got anything going on, but as long as this has to be destroyed by battle, that's the thing. So if he gets his Daedalus off, or if I attacked Yami Ship, I'll never call it Yomi Ship, by the way. Never ever in your wildest dreams will I. Are you gonna destroy it? I don't have Mirror Wall, so I mean, I'm about to take 500 damage. You're about to take 500 damage. Okay, what are we doing here? You're only gonna attack me twice? I got a feeling that last one I don't want to attack. I got a good old feeling. So we're both going to take 500 damage here. I'm okay with that. And then because I don't know what's going on yet, I'm actually pretty okay with him attacking either one. Either he's going to take 300 damage, or he's going to start a small chain reaction until he destroys himself. Okay, you picked the right one. Pump Princesses. If this face up card is destroyed while in a monster zone. So, should I place it face up? Should I? I don't know. I don't know what I should do, guys. Oh, but yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get another Umi anytime soon. Goodbye. And no Magic Jammer or Twister. Twister would be a bad thing. Goodbye. That is great. Until he gets another one, we should be a little bit safe. And I don't want to destroy my Pump Princess at this time. Or I don't want to place Mirror Wall, because if it does get destroyed... Oh, well, I mean... That's fine. It's fine. Freaking, you didn't want to take any... Yeah, okay, now I do want to set my card down. It's going to be set, right? I've never done this before. It doesn't activate. I've never once, with someone's Wild Tornado, let someone do that. So, by all means. Thank goodness that Burning Land still took out Umi. So now he needs 2 cards. So if that is Levia Dragon Daedalus in his hand, he needs to wait till he gets Umi. Vice versa, if he already has Umi, I'm assuming you would play it because you don't want to take that much damage. Or you could just summon. Him. Oh, Suijin? Okay. That's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either. Which one will he attack? I'm very interested to see. Because if he attacks... Okay, I'll allow it. So this is going to give him 500 more damage. Beautiful. I'm all for that. Ooh, it's going to hurt. I mean, Metal Morph's not going to do anything. What else? Black Pendant, anything that gives you 500 doesn't do anything either. You know what I just realized? Unfriendly Amazonas is so useful. Or not unfriendly. Amazonas Swordswoman is so useful. If I can get her, I can attack Suijin, and I can deal 100 damage, or 1,000 damage to this man. And maybe he doesn't know. Well, I'm assuming he would read the card before he activated the effect. That's really nice. I want to use it now. Please give it to me. Ooh, that will be very useful in case he gets Levy. Why was I thinking he was never going to get Levia-Dragon off the field? I mean, I don't even know what I was thinking. Because, of course, he can definitely just tribute summon it. So he doesn't need to wait for Umi. But he has to wait for Umi to destroy the field. That's what my brain was thinking. That was my bad. But this deck is doing alright. I am getting very lucky. You know, a lot of people say... Well, not a lot of people. I've gotten a handful of comments recently saying, why do you feature the Chaz's decks? They don't work for you. And you know what? That's very true. So I'm not going to stop featuring it, but I may lessen the time that I spend on them. The thing is, I see the results he gets, and I'm very jealous. I'm just an envious man. I know those are actually two different things, but... So, that is not the damage step, but this is... Oh, that's the battle step. Whatever. He's freaking... We're gonna... Even if he's got Trap Jammer, he might want to destroy it anyway, so... Go ahead. Trap Jammer it. I didn't want to wait. Should I have waited? Yeah, of course I should have. But now we can deal a little bit more damage. A little bit more. Ooh. What is going on? I went back to myself. I'm back to my silly, silly self. What would be great? I mean, any enemy controller would be beautiful. Flying Musasabi? Ooh, don't use that yet. Did I already use a Parasite? I have to wait. Obviously, I have to wait for the Parasite. He actually won't be able to destroy any of my cocoons now, because on his turn, his attack will be 2,000 exactly. Nope, just kidding, 2,100. I'm really good at math. So I could use Mask of the Accursed. I don't have any Parasites out, so I think we just hold off. Just hold on to it. Just hold up, boys. We're gonna be hold on boys for a little bit. So he will be able to destroy one cocoon, but he will not be able to destroy both, and that is what I'm counting on. Anything else, I mean, if I wanted, I could Windstorm and save myself. Even though, if only I had Blast held by Tribute right now. That is probably the ultimate card that I could use right now. Nothing yet. Mako, the Master of the Seas. Oh! Going for some... He's going for it, boys. He's going to heal himself. As long as this card remains face up on your field, each of your standbys. Okay, so he won't get line points yet. And I really wish I had a Panda to attack that card, Cure Mermaid, while she was face down. But I have to worry about literally his entire back row. Water decks are dangerous. I can't deny it. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, he doesn't have Umi. He does have a card in his hand. Okay. This is dangerous. This is going to be... do I play Mask of the Accursed right now? Is the thing. Because he's going to be gaining 800 life points, but I can deal a quick 1,000. No, 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 no. That's not how this game works. I can't do that. This is gonna be. This is the defining match to see if the Parasites can win. I can't do that because that's only 1,000 damage, and then Mask of the Accursed will be 500. So he's about to gain a lot of life points. I need almost any card. My other Jade Insect Whistle will not be useful. Blast held by Tribute will be useful. Mirror Wall could be helpful if I really needed to. If I could get an enemy controller, that would be useful too, because I could use his Suijin to attack the Cure Mermaid, and whichever one gets destroyed, it would not matter. So let's bring him down a little bit more. We need to just do a little bit more damage before his LP. I remembered it's not HP this time. I just got to get rid of it all. He does have cards now, so Divine Wrath could be prevented, but I'm very interested. He hasn't played a single back row card, to my memory. Surprising. If he had enemy controller or Windstorm, you would obviously use them to turn the cocoon. Oh, this is looking absolutely poo-poo right now. Like, do-do-do-do-do. Thank goodness I plays a Prismatic card. I mean, gotta get them extra assessments. He hasn't played. Okay, I mean, Wild Tornado. My brain is stupid. Okay, we need to deal some damage real quick. Hopefully he doesn't have half shut to keep his Cure Mermaid up. That could be dangerous. But, oh boy, it's looking not too good. Pump Princess is doing work, but at the back of my mind, why wouldn't you have an extra Umi on the field, or in your deck, excuse me. We just got to keep bringing down the... For one, I would turn your Cure Mermaid into defense mode at some point. Oh. Do you have Ryoku? Do you have something of usefulness? Why would you do this? I'm curious. And why are you attacking? But why? I'm wondering. He could have something... Rising Energy. Oh, he's opening the field, I see. What card are you going to throw away? I don't think Windstorm will work. I will have to use Windstorm later on. Ooh, it's Prismatic too. That's pretty nice. Sadly, oh, you're going to freaking lower my attack to -500? Excuse me? I don't much appreciate that. I'm surprised they don't go into negatives. So, I should have used Mask of the Accursed, #1. Actually, 1500, any of them would have worked. I gotta do it. We're going to play hardball now because I'm about to get the panda. Windstorm, 1500, 1700. So if our panda gets put into defense mode, we'll be fine. That's not the panda. That's actually not at all what I needed. That's really super mega disappointing. Okay, we're gonna take 1,000 damage, and if he tribute summons another Suijin, we might be SOL. But, oh, and this is, oh goodness, we might lose. Whether it's misplay, should I have held off and just taken the damage right there? I have no idea. Should I use Windstorm? I should have known to use Windstorm, but it would have happened the next turn. That's the thing. It would have stopped one turn. Sphere Kriba would have helped for one extra turn, I suppose. So maybe I should have, but I didn't know Sphere Kriba was coming. We are going to take 1,000 damage unless he can get rid of his Suijin right now. And he's going to be gaining 300 life points every turn. So that's really not good. Mirror Wall, unless he has 2 Mirror Walls, we should be safe. But if I can get a panda, I'll have a panda with 2,300 attack. And that would be beautiful. Now, obviously, we use Sphere Kriba to just stop the final death blow. Obviously, he can't attack with Suijin. He's only going to be dealing a little bit of... I got what? I have 2 turns, and then the 3rd turn I'm going to lose. No matter what. Panda! I summon you! Oh, okay, well... This is good and bad. This is very good and bad. I'm very nervous. Because... if he has Windstorm, Jerry Bean's man is a gone man. Mirror Wall will not stop this. You know what? I'm going to risk it. This 1,000 damage could be so useful, but it will stop him from drawing a card that he might need. So I'm going to use it. Now bring up my Parasite. I don't know. I really should have checked to see how many Parasites he had. But now he's got at least 1. Please, Mirror Wall. Double Mirror Wall will be, what? 18 would be 9, but it's actually, it's going to be bad. I think I might have 425 attack if he has double Mirror Wall. Windstorm is going to hurt. Windstorm will make me cry. Windstorm will hurt my feelings. Enemy Controller also, but he didn't use either of those. He didn't use either of those against my Cocoon, and why wouldn't he? So I'm going to guess he does not have one. Bring it on, boys. Mirror Wall me. Mirror Wall me. Do it right now. If you don't stop this. Michizuri? If it's Michizuri, I win. Because Mask of the Accursed will give me the win unless he can get rid of Suijin. That's... my brain is telling me so. My brain is telling me that this should be Lei win. Because he gets damage on my standby turn. I'll never be cool enough to make up words, I swear it. So, this is going to give him 1,000 damage. And if we can survive and have Mask of the Accursed on, we should get the win. Burning Lands really saved us to get rid of Umi off the field. But it seems he hasn't drawn his Levia Dragon Daedalus. If he only has 1, that does not make for a very good water deck. I'm not going to throw shade, as the kids say. I can't believe I just used that word in a sentence. Throw shade. I'm not gonna throw shade at you. I'm just gonna throw memes at you. The dankest of memes. We've won. We actually, Panda, I don't want to even, it's a fudging course. I looked at the recording screen and it made me super upset. Do you have Twister? You can't play Twister, sir. I know you thought about it. Alright, guys. 25 minutes. Serious Damien. Serious Darmin. Serious. Why so serious? Yes. Oh my god. That was only silver rank, so don't let me get full of myself. It was fun. So, this is my Parasite deck. I need your help with the last gamble deck. Don't forget. Hey, Joey. Hey, you. I'm gonna duel you later tonight when I go to bed. And you're gonna drop me. This man has dropped me 2 freaking SRs. And I don't have Divine Knight Izark. It is a 1 tribute monster and it deals with banishing, so that would be pretty nice. But as you can see, no graceful dice, 1 Red Eye Spear, 1 Meteor Dragon Red Eyes Impact. But don't worry, I got almost 20 of Hinatama. What am I doing with these accents? I couldn't tell you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and yeah, that last one made no sense. None at all. I'm really bad. I'm really bad. I just want to do voices for the next. Can we just record for 30 more minutes where I do all kinds of wacky voices? I don't know what I've been drinking. I've been drinking a lot of Arizona, if you can tell. I've been drinking so much, and maybe some LaCroix too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with your friend, cause they may enjoy it as well. We made it to the outro, boys. We did it. We got there. And we won. Is this the turn? In a world, one man, Darmin, back at it again with them sick decks. Bye.